Ron DeSantis continues to try to insert words, including woke, into his lexicon. And he spoke in Iowa because, remember, he is sort of like running for president without actually announcing. And part of that is that right now, Florida law says you have to resign the governorship to run, but the Republicans are working on changing that law, as I told you yesterday. So Ron DeSantis did an event in Iowa, and he tests out the word woke-ocracy.
Because woke ideology has infected so many institutions, if you really want to protect the freedom of your folks, you got to be willing to defend them against the left imposing their pathologies on your people in any of these institutions. So we've got to fight if we see it in medicine or the universities or the corporations. You can't just say, let it go, because then we're going to be living under an oppressive woke-ocracy, and we can't that happen.
We can't that happen. So there it is, woke-ocracy. Now, I have to tell you, it's possible that someone who's more charismatic would be able to deliver this woke-ocracy thing in a more functional way that seems useful. But there's another layer to this, and I talked about this yesterday on the bonus show. Woke is actually not seen that negatively nationally. A new poll finds that 57% of Americans still see wokeness as a positive thing, despite a years-long campaign by the right to pervert the term, which they've widely succeeded in doing, but still 57% of Americans see wokeness as a positive thing. So I know that it plays really well in Republican circles and the whole thing, but DeSantis may actually be overplaying his hand when it comes to the obsession with wokeness, and Florida's where wokeness comes to die and the whole thing. If he announces that he's running, we will see where the woke stuff lands. I don't know that wokeocracy is necessarily working. Wokeistan, I think, has a much better ring to it. But who am I to give Ron DeSantis advice? Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more momentarily. Imagine for a second that you try logging into your email account only to find that your password was changed an hour ago. And then you get notifications of activity from your bank and then your credit cards. That is what identity theft is like, and it's a horrible feeling. And we dealt with it at the show not that long ago, but now I have an app called Aura, which gives me much more peace of mind. Our sponsor, Aura, is the all-in-one solution for keeping your online account safe, because Aura will scan the dark web for your personal info, passwords, social security number, and you get fast alerts when they find something. You also get fast alerts about credit inquiries. Aura protects all of your devices from malware. Aura even requests the removal of your info from data broker sites, and Aura helps you manage what your kids can do on their devices. You can restrict certain apps, set screen time limits, set focus times when you need them off of devices. Go to aura.com/Pacman to try it free for 7 days. Your login credentials might already be floating around out there, and Aura will tell you instantly for free. The link is down below.